Hello, my tubies. Hello, my tubies. I hope you had a good day. I hope your day was as good as mine. Today, I want to talk about something that's been bothering me. Why people don't value you. And I'm sure we've all done a lot, or we've all done a lot for a person who didn't appreciate us at one time or another. They were negative when you wanted to be positive. You can't help but wonder. I'm being positive. I'm cheerful. I'm pleasant. Why would these people mistreat me? The trouble with trying to find a reason is that sometimes it's just not about you. Have you ever thought about that? It's not about you. Maybe they're hurt, insecure, or battling with some issues that don't have anything to do with you. If that's the case, to be honest with you, you really need to distance yourself from these type of people. I mean, think about it. You need people who are going to build you up, not people who's going to try to tear you down and bring you down. You don't need that. Now, birds of a feather tend to flock together. And sometimes people in a negative place, they only want negative people around them. People who are depressed and miserable, they want these same exact people around them. You're being positive and pleasant. This will only get on, guess what? It's going to get on their last nerve. And I've experienced that. You know, I've been around a person who's just miserable, and my sunshiny disposition or my sunshiny personality did nothing but get on her nerve. Every little word out of my mouth, it annoyed her. Most people, especially in this town, they're depressed, miserable, have very, very low, to check this out, no self-esteem, and they're just waiting and they're praying for the world to end. That's it. That's all they have to look forward to. I recall speaking with someone and her telling me that people tend to like the underdog. In other words, victims, depressed, troubled people who feel bad about themselves. Whereas people who have a confident and a healthy self-esteem and they feel good about life, those are the people that find it hard to make friends. And I know, if you don't have a drug problem and you're not the town's drunk, and you don't have all types of insecurities, or you don't suffer from some type of mental illness, this place can be very, very lonely when you're mentally healthy. That's why I'm so grateful for the mentally healthy associates that I do have in my life. If you're not strong, honey, you're in trouble. I realize that you're not going to be everyone's flavor. Of course not. If negativity is what they're into right now, it's a compliment that you're on the list of people they don't want to affiliate with. Some people are afraid of letting others in because they're afraid you will discover that they're not what they've been pretending to be. That's why they try to distance you. When it comes to all these emotionally damaged people, don't keep investing your time in people who don't invest it right back into you. In cases like this, it might be best for you to give them the space for them to find themselves while you find yourself someone who's better suited for you. There's no point in letting people down, bring you down. And personally, me, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Another reason people may not value you, some people aren't happy unless they're the center of attention and have the limelight on them. They don't want to be around you because you tend to dim their spotlight. If your personality outshines theirs, that's a wrap. They don't want to be around you. Again, these are toxic people. Steer clear away from them. Never diminish who you are and what you have to offer just to feed someone else's ego. You have to know your value. Please don't change. Just seek out people who understand and accept you and all the possibility, the positivity, and possibilities that you have to offer. Don't let people upset you with their negativity or allow it to rub off on you and, cause you to not celebrate all the hard work that you've done. People can't be happy for you. You worked hard. You've earned it. And don't let people rain on your parade. That's not a good thing. If people can't be happy for you, you really don't need the toxicity. Oh God, this is such a tongue twister. It's not really. You don't need the toxin in your life. End of story. I need you to stay away from these mental patients. And remember, and God knows I do, misery loves company. And if you're not miserable, you're not going to be good company for them. So what you need to do is get away from them. Stay positive and go out there and be a blessing to someone who will value and appreciate you. This is Sheila True Love, loving you as usual. I hope your day was amazing. Remember, you always have a choice. That's another thing I'm freaking out with. I've been dealing with someone who got this depression and anxiety, and it's constant. Personally, me, I don't understand it. She's beautiful. She has a husband. She has the car. She has the whatever. I don't understand it. So the way I see it is, it's what you're thinking. You have so many people who are depressed and feeling down and whatever, and the number one reason for that is because they keep hanging on to the past. People don't know how to let go of the past. Let it go. It's over. It's done. There's nothing you can do about it except for you learn from it, you took the lesson from it, and move on. Learn how to live in the moment. I think she suffers from this major depression because she's constantly dealing with things that happened to them in the past and okay, where does the anxiety come from? That's a fear of, oh, I can't imagine why she should be fearful. She's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to do more research on that. Why is it that a person can be depressed on a regular basis? Because personally, me, I don't understand all that. I really don't. I think it's, the mind controls the body. You have to change your thoughts. What is it that you're thinking when you're feeling depressed or when you're feeling down? What are you thinking about? Well, you need to change that. And if you can't change it, you get your butt on YouTube. You find yourself someone who's a motivational speaker. Personally, me, I like Joyce Myers, Robert Blake, Priscilla Shirer. I mean, these people are way motivational. I don't understand how anyone can stay in a slump after listening to that. I don't understand, but different strokes for different folks, even though I hate cliches, and God knows I do. But anyway, that's how you get your mind off of things. Try to pick up a book. It's going to put a different thought in your head. Okay? Let me tell you the best way to change your thinking. This is it. And I know it's a guaranteed way it works. You take the alphabet. Let's say A. Then you think of a word that starts with A. Apple, animal, whatever. And then you go to B. You go through all the alphabets. And by the time you get to Z, honey, trust me when I tell you, you'll probably be up to S. And that thought is gone. For each letter of the alphabet, think of an animal, a fruit, or something, a word that starts with that. And think of how many words can you think of that starts with that letter. Now, there's not many people who can give you a guarantee, but I guarantee that you won't be thinking about what you was thinking about. Why don't I give it a shot? Give it a try. Leave your comments below and tell me if that worked for you. Because all this negativity and all of this depression and another reason why I don't fall into depression that often, because I keep thinking about people in these third world countries. They pray every day. They're praying, and when I talk about that almost brings me to tears. They're praying every day for what we have. So you have a lack of appreciation, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. Learn how to appreciate and live in the moment. Sheila True Love, I love you, and that should mean something. Until next time, goodbye for now.